Well, grab your paddle and your partner because by this time next week, Paddle Up Pickleball will be open to the public. Earlier tonight, the Paddle Up Pickleball team held its third and final open house, giving its founding members a look into the company's newest facility. Co-owner John Richert says although the first two facilities have been a success, he and the team are excited for their biggest project to date.
The first two locations we built was a big leap of faith, and we took over existing buildings. This one, to be able to design it from scratch and working with the local contractors, has really been amazing to see it come to life and to make it exactly the size that we want it, the lighting that we want, the ceiling heights that we want. It's kind of a dream come true.
Says the founding members membership will allow Paddle Up Quincy members discounts to tournaments as well as admission to other locations in the St. Louis area.